Hello, welcome to the channel. I'm Jake. I'm glad you're here today. I want to talk a little bit about journals. Field journal, writing kit, as I like to call it. That's what this is right here. Journaling is not something I've been great at over the years. When I have done it, I've been glad that I did. I'm trying to get better about that again. And this specific one serves a couple of different purposes for me. This cover specifically is a Rite in the Rain notebook cover. I will have links to stuff that's in here down in the description over to Amazon. I'm an Amazon affiliate these days, so I'm going to put links down below. There are paid links, no extra charge to you, but I do earn some money from that. According to Amazon, I'm supposed to say that, so now I've said it. The links are below. Now then, first thing in here, a Rite in the Rain notebook and a Rite in the Rain pen. This is my daily journal. I try to write in this just about every day. Things that happen throughout the day, things that happen while I'm out and about doing things like this right here, recording videos, exploring the glorious landscape around me, especially when it's nice like it is today. It's a little bit windy. Hopefully this video is not as loud as the last one I put up. Did not think the wind would be that loud. Hopefully this one's better. But just notes, things that happen to me throughout the day. Super handy thing. It's kind of difficult to remember everything that happens on a given day. So the noteworthy things go in here. That way, a few months down the road, or even a few weeks, or possibly even a few days, I'm trying to remember, what did I do that day? What happened? I feel like something cool happened, or I know a specific thing happened, but I don't remember when. It's probably in here. Then I can keep track of it. Other things that are in here. Field notes. This notebook is specifically for keeping notes on my books. I have written and published one book, North American Woodcraft, Traditional Wild Camping in the Modern Era, Volume 1, Planning and Preparing for Emergencies in Wild Country. I have many more volumes in my head that I'm working on. The notes for those are in this notebook right here, so I can keep track of it. If I'm driving along the road somewhere, something strikes me, I can pull over on the side of the road, get this out, write it down, and I don't forget. That's really nice. There are lots of things that I think of that if they don't go in a notebook, they probably will never come out of my head again. And it's unfortunate because some of my thoughts are kind of cool, I think. Another thing that's in here, smaller field notes. This one has no lines, plain paper. This one is for drawing and sketching. Various things that I see that I want to draw, knife designs that I'm thinking about working on, sketches that may go in future volumes of my books, all those sorts of things go in that little notebook right there. So I got 3 different notebooks, each of which serves a different purpose. Very organized, in my opinion. Pens. So I have the Rite in the Rain pen that goes with the Rite in the Rain notebook. I also have zebra pens. Zebra pens are one of my absolute favorite brands. I think that, what is this, F301? Yeah, F301, 0.7 millimeter. It's one of my favorite pens. It might be kind of nerdy to have a favorite pen, but I do. And that's one of them. The other one is my other favorite, Fisher Bullet Space Pen. This is a brass one. I really like that. But that one goes in my pocket. Excuse me. These are my specific writing pens because they're comfortable. Other pens, these are felt tip pens, a black one and a red one. Those are for inking in around drawings, like a knife design. I can ink in around the pencil marks and make it stand out a little bit better. The zebra pens, I have multiple colors, black, red, green, and blue, for making color-coded notes, because I do that from time to time. And then also drawing pencils or drafting pencils with the little erasers on top. I have a 4H and a 3B. 4H is a very hard pencil, or relatively hard. 3B is a relatively soft pencil. The typical pencil you may find, you just go somewhere and pick up a pencil, it's probably going to be a number 2. That's pretty much in the middle of hardness. And the graphite hardness scale. 4H is harder, 3B is softer. I like to have both of those so that I can make darker marks with the 3B and lighter marks with the 4H. Also, if I decide to write in my journal or in my notebook with a pencil, 4H is better for longer lasting pencil notes than a number 2 or anything softer. Those will tend to kind of rub away, I guess. When their pages rub together, that'll essentially kind of shade the word. So if you take a pencil and you go like that and make a mark on the paper, and then you take your finger and you go over it with your finger, you'll see that graphite extends out to both sides past where the pencil mark was, and it gets lighter as it goes further out. It's shading. That's what happens when notebook pages rub together when you have a softer pencil. With a harder pencil, less likely to happen. Little tip. Final thing that's in here, in the back pocket, right here, a little thumb drive, and that is where one of the copies of all of my book files resides, is in this little writing kit right here. If I'm out somewhere and I really need to get on a computer and work on something to do with my book, I can find a public computer, plug in my thumb drive, and go to work. I don't have to have my own computer, so it's pretty handy. But that is my writing kit, my journal. 3 different notebooks, 3 different things, lots of pens and pencils, and a thumb drive. All very important things for me. Don't know how many people that watch this are into journaling, but if you are, definitely leave a comment down below. Let me know what you carry, what you like to use, because certain points in my life I've very much been a notebook and pen nerd. Probably most of my life I have been, and I still am. So I like to know what people use, just as with any other item of gear that they carry. Notebooks and pens and pencils are neat. So let me know what you got. Leave a comment down below. Hopefully you got something out of this. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Usually enjoyment is the main thing I go for with my videos, so hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a comment down below. As I mentioned, like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Helps the channel out a lot, and I appreciate it. Links down below from my website. Go check out my field blog if you're interested. Also my book. And new thing, you can buy me a coffee if you like. There's a link down there for that as well. I don't know who came up with buying people coffee on the internet, but I love it. I like a good cup of coffee, so if you're so inclined, have at it. I would appreciate it. Until next time, go forth, enjoy yourself, and always come home safe.